It's a tough loss tonight,
Yeah.
but I think it's very interesting. Your team, almost all upperclassmen. I think you have one freshman.
Right.
What's the dynamic of the team, being all upperclassmen?
Well, we have 5 or 6 seniors in our program and 2 or 3 juniors that are on ours. We have a freshman on there. So I think that it's a pretty good mix of players. Not all of our seniors are starters, but they are as good leaders for us and in the classroom and on the practice field and stuff like that. So I think we have a pretty good mix of kids that are going to be ball players. And then our JV squad has got a good mix of juniors and sophomores and freshmen as well. So we're trying to build that program, and we get that. So I think we've got a pretty good mix on it.
Awesome. And Tyler Kissler had a huge role last year.
Right.
Continues to have a big role this year.
Absolutely.
Can you just describe his leadership?
Yeah,
for the team?
Tyler is a very silent leader. He's not a rah guy, that's going to scream and holler at people. So what he does is he shows these kids what it takes. He won a state championship of baseball, and he realized how much energy and focus and determination that took. And he's always willing on the game and in practice to be that leader, to show the guys this is how you work hard and be that role model for these guys. So he's a very integral part of our program, absolutely.
And what is it like? I mean, being a leader amongst other seniors and juniors,
Right.
not being a role model for underclassmen.
Oh no, he's a role model for those guys too, because when we have practice, we do our varsity and JV practice together. So he does a good job on being a role model for those kids too, because those kids are in the gym with him. So he does a good job for everyone. Yeah, absolutely.
And I guess tonight, tough loss, but you guys battled. What did you say at halftime? I felt you guys came out at halftime with a great stretch there.
Well, I think it's always the same story with us. I think we have a few mental breakdowns, and we have silly turnovers, and we don't box out. And I preach and I coach fundamentals all the time, and that's what we work on in practice, and that's the things that get us to those leads and to the victories that we've had this year. And so that's what I told them. I said, listen, what we have to do is focus on the things that we can control. Making good shots, fundamentally solid shots, boxing out on rebounds, working our tails off on defense, and doing all those things that are, like I said, are just fundamentals to basketball. And I also tell these guys too, I think they're learning how to dig in a little bit inside their heart and see where they want to be with it. So that's always our common message with these boys, win or lose.
Yeah, awesome. That's all I have.